what's going on, everybody? I know who it is, it's JJ. You know, we back at it like an addict, no rehab, because you know I'm addicted to giving you guys advice. So, you know, the first thing first, as y'all can see by the thumbnail, we're looking at a 2009 Toyota RAV4. The first advice I always tell y'all, what do I tell y'all to do? When you get a car, take it into whatever brand it is. So it's a Toyota. You drive it into the Toyota dealership. You let them change the oil and top off all your fluids. And then they do any recalls and make sure they check and see if there's any recalls that need to be taken care of that the previous owner and nobody ain't ever taken care of. But let them do the recalls. You make sure all your fluids is top, and there you go. But yeah, we're looking at a RAV4. People like, oh, why you don't buy too much Toyotas and Hondas? Because people in the car business, car dealers treat the Toyotas and Hondas like their gold, so they just spend a premium every time. It doesn't matter if it got 200K, 250K. They're gonna pay the premium for the car, and it's gonna and you don't really leave that much margin to make money off of. But I know somebody gonna comment, yeah, I make a lot of money off. Well, you might do. You know, you might got the right type of clientele. For my clientele, you know, at the moment, Toyota's not it. But it's a 2009 RAV4. That's not even the right one. That's the donut, I guess. That's the spare. That's probably why I was riding a little funny. Does have a little damage right here that I have to go take and get repaired. So I'm gonna have to get that repaired. Then I didn't know I needed a tail light too. So need a tail light, gotta fix that. Look at that. You spend so much money. I didn't even see, they didn't take a picture of the top like that. That's the only thing. They didn't take a picture, so I didn't know. Gotta get that fixed. So tail light's nothing. That little repair is nothing. 4-wheel drive. We got the rim. Is that they got rims on? Nope. That's a Toyota rim. That's not a Toyota rim. That's a Toyota, so it doesn't even have, came from Arkansas. It was a finance, was a buy here, pay here type vehicle. So this ain't even a Toyota rim, so I need a Toyota rim. So, but pretty clean car. So I need to find a Toyota rim. What size is these? 18, so I need an 18-inch Toyota RAV4 wheel. They probably got one of them at the salvage yard as well. See what size the spare is. That's probably why I was riding. Yeah, that's a 17. So that's why I was riding a little funny. I didn't really pay too much attention. I did drive it down the street. I didn't wonder why. So that's why. Need to get the right size rim. More than likely probably need to be aligned or something like that. So I gotta get an 18-inch rim, clean it up. But you know, we're gonna take it into Toyota, let them change the fluid, top it off. It is a limited, so it comes with the sunroof, got the push button to start, little rip in the driver's seat, that's not that big of a deal. Passenger seat, throw some seat covers, just a lot of minor stuff. As you know, you can get that at a glove box. Buy a little $20 dash cover. Grab this at the salvage yard. So we're gonna grab that at the salvage yard. Grab that at the salvage yard. Grab a rim at the salvage. We'll grab that little antenna piece too at the salvage. Fix that little part right there. But we'll start it up. So as y'all can see, it has 155K. Only thing is the tire pressure, but y'all can tell why the tire pressure light on. Heat, work, sunroof. Gonna get it cleaned up. That ain't no big a deal. We'll get it cleaned up. Get that little piece. These vents opening up. And then I might put an Apple CarPlay. I probably am gonna put an Apple CarPlay in here, but overall, seat covers for the front seats, but the back seats are good, in really good shape. They must have got this. Now that I'm looking at it, because I don't see, but let's see, let's unlock. Make sure this opens. Okay, it's open. Let's see if we get lucky. The rim, no, I thought they would have threw the rim back here or something and got lucky. But get this all cleaned up, put this little net in here the right way. like I said, get that little rear fixed. Get these little spots fixed in, filled in. Get that right there. Right there. I think that's just the case. Okay, that's just the case to this, I believe. Well, who knows? I have to go look at another one at the salvage yard and see what goes right there. But we get that. That's nothing. All this is little stuff to fix. But 155K, no service lights on. As y'all can see, I picked it up for $27.50. Picked it up for $27.50. Runs good, besides that it needs a rim, because it was like I was wondering why I had a little bounce, because the rim ain't the same size. So go to the salvage yard, spend a little money doing that. I'm gonna put an Apple CarPlay in here just so y'all can see how it looks. That's the old radio. See, that's the old style radio, and I'm gonna put an Apple CarPlay in there. I know it's putting more money into the vehicle, but I actually want to put one in the car so y'all can see. It's really easy. You can get on eBay, just put the year, make, and model of your car, and it's plug and play. It's really just plug and play. That's it. You know, you just pop it out and put it in. It takes literally probably less than 10 minutes, you know, to put it in. It just literally, like I said, it just literally pops out. I could go to the salvage yard actually, instead of getting a new. I am gonna put an Apple CarPlay in there. I could just pop these vents out and just get a new set of vents. So that's just really just pops out right there. And I'm already gonna put the Apple CarPlay in there. So I'm gonna invest a couple more hundred, you know, the Apple CarPlay, what it costs to fix that little part in the back. So we're gonna put a little investment in and fix. Oh yeah, you gotta fix the top too. So, but I think I can still get. After it's said and done, it's gonna have Apple CarPlay. It's only got 155,000 miles. You know, 155,000 miles for what, Toyota, especially an 09 Toyota. That's premium market value. So I think I can get about 5,500. I think I can get about 5,800, somewhere in there. You know, got the JBL speakers, good interior. It's gonna have Apple CarPlay. It's gonna be fixed and ready to go. It's gonna be detailed. All the oil change, the recalls done. Ain't gonna be nothing that you can complain about. But I appreciate everybody for rocking. Let me know in the comment section what can I sell this for? Is 5,500 a good price, or is that too expensive? I know they probably up there way more in some areas, but appreciate everybody. We out. Peace.